hope keepers, living to make a difference. And there's nowhere like this, no, there's nowhere like this. And I'm loving living low, 13. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The strong said I'm loving living low. I'm living local and it's everything to me. We are the believers, we are the hope keepers, living to make a difference. And there's nowhere like this, no, there's nowhere like this. And I'm loving living low, 13. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The strong said I'm loving living low. I'm living local and it's everything to me. We are the believers, we are the hope keepers, living to make a difference. And there's nowhere like this, no, there's nowhere like this. And I'm loving living low, 13. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The strong said I'm loving living low. I'm living local and it's everything to me. We are the believers, we are the hope keepers, living to make a difference. And there's nowhere like this, no, there's nowhere like this. And I'm loving living low, 13. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The strong said I'm loving living low. I'm living local and it's everything to me. We are the believers, we are the hope keepers, living to make a difference. And there's nowhere like this, no, there's nowhere like this. And I'm loving living low, 13. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The strong said I'm loving living low. I'm living local and it's everything to me. We are the believers, we are the hope keepers, living to make a difference. And there's nowhere like this, no, there's nowhere like this. And I'm loving living low, 13. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The strong said I'm loving living low. I'm living local and it's everything to me. We are the believers, we are the hope keepers, living to make a difference. And there's nowhere like this, no, there's nowhere like this. And I'm loving living low, 13. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The strong said I'm loving living low. I'm living local and it's everything to me. We are the believers, we are the hope keepers, living to make a difference. And there's nowhere like this, no, there's nowhere like this. And I'm loving living low, 13. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The strong said I'm loving living low. I'm living local and it's everything to me. We are the believers, we are the hope keepers, living to make a difference. And there's nowhere like.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to more of our primary elections coverage here on 13 Now. Today I'm speaking with Republican State Committeewoman candidate Veronica Kemeny. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me today.
So can you just, for people who don't know you, just talk a little bit about your background and your career here in Bay County?
Sure. I'm a 20-year Air Force veteran, retired, and I served my nation all around the world. The last 7 years I moved back here to Panama City, and I decided that I wanted to do everything Republican. So for the last 7 years, I volunteered with campaigns. In 2016, I was President Trump's chairwoman for Bay County, so I led that campaign for a year, and of course we won. And then in 2014, I was Governor Scott's Veteran Coalition leader for the entire Panhandle, and of course we won that as well. And I've helped numerous candidates from the local, the state, to the federal level the last 7 years. My goal has always been to make every seat red, and I hope to bring my experience to this position.
So what are your core values, and how will you represent Bay County as a community?
Well, my core values have always been sort of what the Air Force core values are that I served for 20 years. Integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all you do. And even before I joined the military, that's how I rolled. And you know, I'm a cradle Catholic, and I go to St. John's Evangelist here in town, and I believe that Christian values are part of the whole thing too. So I bring that to the table here as a Republican.
So why are you running for committee woman?
Well, I think being a committee woman, it's a very important job. You know, there's 67 counties in Florida, and I will be the liaison representing Bay County on the big stage. And I want to be that strong voice that, you know, there's Miami-Dade is a huge county with 2 million people, and we're about 200,000 in our county. So you need a strong voice to compete with that. And I will be the strong voice for Bay County representing us. And that's what I want to do, is fight for everything Republican and fight for Bay County.
So how would you kind of describe Bay County in, you know, a couple of words as the county that you're going to represent?
I love Bay County. You know, we chose to move back here. We've lived here off and on since 1992. My husband flew F-15s here, so he's spent multiple years here as well before we were married. And it's a great county to raise your children. And we chose to come back here. And my daughter's a Mosley grad. She's at UF. What I always tell people, it's a county that's about God, gun, country, and sweet tea, and they love the military, and that's what's special about Bay County, and I'm very passionate about Bay County, and I'm here to stay, and we live in, you know, we have the most beautiful beaches too, so it's a great place, and we're a red county, and you want somebody strong that's going to fight for that red county to keep it red.
Mm-hmm. We are a pretty conservative area, but how will you interact with the population that's not conservative?
Well, that was the great thing about being the Trump chair. Everybody came to the table. So I had Democrats, independents, people that had never even voted ever before, stepped up and signed and joined to vote for Trump. So I've worked with all Republicans, Democrats, independents, and you know, everybody. So it's not going to be a problem for me. And I think we've got to work hard for 2020 so that Trump takes it. And it's going to take all of us doing that.
And as committee woman, how do you plan to get voters to the voting booths?
Well, it's a little more difficult now, I think, with COVID times. But you know, I've run social media. You know, I have a Panhandle Loves Trump page. I've been running for 5 years, putting pro-Trump stories on there. And then, of course, when you can have an event, you know, we had one Saturday with our Republican Party here where candidates came out. So, of course, social distancing, and doing interviews like this so people know that, you know, we're still fighting hard. So you got to be a little different now in COVID times, but you got to rally people too. And doing this is part of getting the word out.
Is there any sort of area of the Republican platform or legislation that you would kind of like to see change or maybe work on going forward if you're elected?
Well, you know, that one of the things that there was people in 2016 that weren't pro-Trump, but I said, hey, if you're pro-Supreme Court justice, you know, getting them in, you want to vote Trump. And so we have 2 now. So I don't have any platforms or things I want to change. You know, I'm an NRA member. I'm pro-life. I've run a bunch of events here in our town supporting that platform, and we got to continue doing that, and that's what Republicans do, and I will do that for Bay County and for the whole Republican Party.
Okay, well, I think that's all I have. Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, I look forward to serving Bay County in this position. You know, I have a political resume because I was Trump's chairman. I helped Governor Scott. And then I also have a community resume. So I've done a lot of things in our town. The Christmas boat parade I ran for 3 years. I've helped Children's Home Society with their Compassionate Chef bringing in $70K for the children. I've helped Mosley High School when they got their new Gretchen Scott building. So I've got the political resume. I have the community resume. And, you know, I'm ready to deliver for Bay County And I think I can do that in this position. And I hope that everybody on August 18th votes for Veronica Kemeny, elect a vet, and I will get the job done for Bay County.
All right, great. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Today is Tuesday, July 14th, and that's all for today. Tomorrow I'll be sitting down with Melissa Sues, who's the third candidate running, but that's all for today. Live for 13 now, I'm Mabel Salzano. See you tomorrow.